Hey guys, G-Dog here, and I am back today with another course playthrough, and we are going to be playing the Red Desert Lake Golf and Spa. Now, I actually recorded this yesterday, but I didn't bloody set up my settings right, and all I had was gameplay, there were no commentary, so we're gonna do it again. So yes, I did it -9 yesterday, and it's a lovely little course, so I definitely wanted to get a video done on it, so I don't know why I'd want two of the same ghost. Well, yeah, let's start. So this is by Xtrox, I think, on the forums, and this was taken from the completed courses thread over on the TGC forums. And yes, look at this lovely course, I've got to say. I love the look of it, I love the use of red mulch. And yeah, it is the desert theme, and you probably can't tell that. I mean, you probably can, but there is hardly any desert, and I sort of liked that. So yes, let's get on to the first. Right, a bit windier than it was yesterday, so yeah, yesterday I went up here. I don't know if that will be possible today, so I think we might have to play safe. Yeah, let's. Yeah, that should be alright. Yeah, I really like the look of it. I like how it's got the sort of rainy theme with like an evening or early morning sort of light setting. And it plays really nice. The holes are really nicely constructed. There's a few like blind shots here and there, so it might not be suitable for the true sim tour, or for those who kind of like the more realistic style. It's definitely got a semi sort of fantasy style feel to it. Right, in the sand. Let's get out of there. Right, that should do. So they are fast greens. We've got 2 par 5s, 12 par 4s, and yeah, 4 par 3s, I think it is. Right, so yes, we are on to hole number 2, the par 3. Now, I do love how it looks with that pavilion, but yeah, if you like your real sort of looking courses and like the true sim setup, that may not be the best, you know, sort of view for you. But I you know, I don't have an issue with that at all. I think, I really love the planting, that red mulch. I love the look of it. It looks great, and I can sort of see why I didn't go for the desert, because it does work much better with like the rough and heavy rough for the sort of aesthetics. Alright, let's see if we can chip that in. Go. Oh, break. No. Not many issues with the course at all. I gave it, I think, a solid 8 or 9, and I would definitely stick with that. The only issues I found were hole 17 and 18, which we'll talk about when we get there. But yeah, this is a nicely constructed course. I like, you know, you've got options here on the tee. You want to push for that right side, go straight up the middle, or you know, play on the left and be a bit safe. With that wind though, I think we're going to push this out as far as we can. And yeah, that's looking alright. Yeah, definitely worth a play and a favourite in my opinion. Definitely going to play this with some buddies later on, most likely. Right, that's probably a little too much. That should be alright. Yep, hold. Lovely, lovely. We have greens up there. There's you know, there's slopes to them, but they're not like unfairly slopey. Same with the fairways. Some nice bunkering as well, and little spots of water here and there, which is nice to see. Right. So got the first of the 2 par 5s here. Let's see if this is going to be reachable. Got that big water hazard on the left, which I am going to be a little bit closer to than I'd like. Oof, right. We're in the rough. Yeah, I think we're just going to play up the fairway here. There are patches where I think there could be maybe, you know, a little bit more planting, like some extra trees and stuff in the background. But it's nothing, you know, to grumble too much about. Let's get a little pitch in there. Now, sort of a little bit of channel news for you and that. I am now taking over from Nick on the video production side of the weekly wrap-ups that he did for the TGC tours. So they will be popping up on the TGC Tours YouTube channel, so I will leave a link in the description to that so you can go check out the first one, which should be popping up Sunday night or Monday morning depending on when I get my results, like when the final results are in. But yeah, I am looking forward to doing that, definitely. So yeah, that's coming up. I hope you guys are getting on well with season 2. I finished 36 overall in the CC championships and earned myself a web.com tour card. I had, though, I've got to say, the worst first event ever. So it was at the Valentine course, which if you played you will know exactly what I'm on about. The greens on there, definitely not regulation greens, but you know, we all had to play them, I get that. And yeah, this ball is rolling, isn't it? Come on, what are you doing? Rolling, rolling, rolling. It's getting faster. But yeah, I didn't do too well. On the first round, I got to like, I think 14 or 15, or 5 under, looking good. And then I just had a nightmare hole. I went in the water, so double bogeyed. I think I finished, you know, and then I lipped out on 15 or 16. And then I bogeyed 17. Oh, it was not good. And then on the second round, I had the nightmare hole that you never want to get on a tour event. And yeah, I went in the water twice. It was the longest par 4 with like rocks around the green, and I hit my second shot, I think a 4-iron or 3-iron, and it looked like I'm going to be fine, and it just hit the rocks on the front, and it could have gone either way. I actually tried to get some footage of it, saved the replay, and when I went to watch it back, it wasn't how it went down when I actually played it. It just like bounced straight over the green, whereas when I played it live, it bounced back into the water, and then I obviously dropped, and then I mucked up my pitch shot and hit my rocks again and went bouncing back in the water. So I finished 4 over just on that hole alone, which, as you guys will know, just kills. It just ruins your week when something like that happens. So yeah, I didn't do too well on that, but I'm hoping next week I'll do better. Yeah, I'd quite like to actually get mentioned on one of the weekly wrap-ups for finishing, you know, first or what have you. Be nice. That's my aim for this season, to try and get an event win. Obviously, moving up from CCC to web.com is going to be quite a big jump. And yeah, there's a lot of good players, so it's going to be a lot of work. But as long as I don't have weeks like I did this week, it could well happen. I'll have to see. But yeah, back to this beautiful place. I just love it. Look at that on the right. I've not seen like that usage of red mulch used. I don't think I've seen anyone really use it yet, but oh, it looks gorgeous. Works so well with this theme as well. And the cart paths are lovely. The little bridges are nice. It's a perfect little course, in my opinion. Right, let's see if we can get this on. Got a bit of wind behind us. Hold. Yeah, that should be alright actually. Chill. Alright, you don't have to roll that far. Oi. Oi. Yeah, we're looking alright. 2 under after 7. Or after 6, sorry. See if we can get this for free. Yes, we can. But yeah, definitely worth a play. Like, there's only been 18 people play it so far, so I want to see more. I want to see everyone have a round on here, because it's definitely a fun little course. Let's see how that's done on this par 3. Oh dear. Not played that terribly well. I think I'm going to do a little flopsy. No, that's going to be short. Roll. Oh, that's alright actually. So I better tap that in for par. Then we'll move on to the 9th. Well, yeah, I played like my first, my first 5 events for the web.com tour have been announced, so I've been having a little practice on those courses. Yeah, they seem like nice courses other than Valentine. I think they did it to, you know, scare us new CC players, and I'll tell you what, you've done it, you've definitely scared me. But I played the others, and I know they're not as hard now, so I'm feeling alright about it. Although that drive, I'm not feeling so alright about. Like Harvest Hills, I think is my 4th course, and that feels real easy from what I played. So we'll have to see how I do. Yeah, I think we've got Oktoberfest next week, or it's either that or the Red October. So a lot of harvest themes, obviously, this time of year. It's nice to see that they sort of match that with the actual, you know, time of the year. Oh, no, missed it. Some nice bunkers though, a little rough around those edges, but it is hard to get that spot on. I do love this though, it just looks great. Look at that, that's gorgeous up there. Gorgeous. Definitely chose like the right selection of trees, cactuses, mulch, rock, and the grass and those little dinky cactuses. One of my favourite themes actually in the desert. You can really get a lot done with it. Played a pretty nice course the other day for the Swiss theme, which is the newest theme. I think it's Von Sand Trap, and I had a nice interesting round on there. I will probably cover it at some point, because it was a nice course it had. I don't know, it's definitely got a fantasy feel about it. It was nice to see someone make a pretty reasonable Swiss course. So yeah, do check out for that. But I do plan on getting more of these made. I'm just, like this week, getting all the templates and stuff ready for the weekly wrap-up videos. So when I've got that all set up, it should be just a case of, you know, switching in the tournament names and a few pictures every week. But obviously this initial setup is a little bit more work. Right then. Oh, I do like this hole. It's a fun one. I've got choices. So lots of bunkers there. You've got that water hazard in the middle. Alright, let's try going down this side. Oh, no, I think I got away with it. Although that bounce were a little wonky. That should leave me in good shape for this, yeah. 97 yards to go. That wind's going to probably pull this sand wedge up there, so might even take a little shave off it. I've hooked it as well. I sort of do that sometimes. If I'm like, no Jeff, you needed to aim a little bit further left, I'll like hook and slice it sort of semi-subconsciously in my backswing. Well, it's paid off there, which is alright. Right, par 3, 213 yards, and jeepers, look at them bunkers. That is scary stuff. Don't want to be in any of those. Although I don't really think any will really come into play there. Excuse me, that 5-wood's not going to be required. I don't even think that is either. Let's try a 4-iron. No, it's going to be short. It should roll on though, unless I get a bounce like that. Oh well. Yeah. Maybe should have just lofted a 3-iron a little bit. Or have got a bit closer. Let's get a little flopsy. Ooh, yeah, that'll do. Save me par, and we can move on to the 13th. Right. Ooh, look at that wind today, lovely. So the second and final par 5. Ooh, that wind is tempting. It is tempting. Let's give that a bash. That's looking alright actually. Yeah. Cool. Oh yes, that's going to leave me 196, and we've still got all that wind behind us, so just drop down to a 5-iron. Loft that a touch. I should roll a bit though. Maybe didn't need that loft, I think. Yeah, we've got a little interesting putt here uphill. Go on. Nah. We will take that though for a tap-in birdie. Drop us down to 5 under after 13. Might actually get to my... Oh, it's going to be tight actually to try and make my 9 under. They get a lovely eagle, which is a shame. I'll pop that in actually. I can't remember what hole it was, but I did get a lovely little eagle. So yeah. Might have actually been that last hole. I'll leave it in wherever I got it. So if you saw an eagle earlier on for no apparent reason, that's why. Right, yeah, I think that's going to need pretty much everything with that wind in my face. Yeah, definitely did. Right. 14-footer. Try doing that. No. Excuse me. Sorry. Right, so on to 15. It does feel a little better these last few holes. Not so much this one. This is quite a nice hole actually. I like this one. He's got the distance spot on to really test those aggressive drivers like me. Let's see if we can crack that over there. I'm glad I've hooked that a little actually. Yeah, I may have got myself in trouble. One of those little subconscious hooks. Oh god, I think you made me playing too aggressive there, Jeff. I'm gonna hook it just to make sure we're okay. Okay, thanks, subconscious. Right, oof. That's a slopey green, that one. Oh, and I played it long, awesome. Hold. Right. That's not too bad. Lovely. It's going to drop us to 6 under. I might get this. Do need to birdie these last 3 though. That's a nice little par 3 that, I like it. I just love that mulch I want that mulch in my house. Oof, that wind's picked up though. Cheapers. Yeah, let's try just a straight 7 iron. Lucky 7. Yeah, looks about right. Lovely. That could have been a bit closer. Right. 10-footer. Nope, no good. Rushed out a bit. I do like to try and play these a little bit quicker than I normally do, just to make my videos a little bit shorter and concise for you guys. Right. Yeah, this is a weird one. Now I get we are at the edge of a map here, and I don't know, maybe it just didn't plan forward enough, but that does look bizarre with it being there. So yeah, a little bit of a shame, because I'd say this, you know, it was a good 9 out of 10, well, you know, 9.5 maybe, but that just looks mental. Alright, come on, let's play aggressive. Let's get up there. Come on! Well, that bunker will save me if I've been too aggressive. I have been. I think a bit of fade there would help, definitely. Although we've got a pretty reasonable lie in the sand there. So yeah, let's just put a wee bit extra on. Oh no, that wind, yeah, it's just going to fly it left. That's alright though. Oh no, stop there. Not too bad. Well yeah, I'd say like the sloping on these greens is pretty spot on. There's nothing that's too unfair, and they do all definitely like match each other. Like there's not, you know, one that's uber slopey or like out of character for the course, if you will. There we are. Oh, come on! I had a bogey clean round then, and it ruined it. Oh well, on to the 18th. It's the only overall I have a slight issue with. It felt really bare. Just back there, it looks like what you know. Looks fine, like around it, you know, in the distance, but just feels a little bare. I think this hole. Let's just play uber aggressive now. Whoosh. Go, fly. Yeah, looks alright. Well yeah, do definitely check out the first weekly wrap up. Like I say, it'll be out Sunday, Monday-ish. I'm going to try and add, you know, make it my own. It should definitely have a different feel to it. Not that there was anything wrong with Nick's wrap-ups. I really like them. And yeah, Irvin's still doing all the voice, so you will hear his lovely vocal cords rather than my rather zombieified English one. So yeah, don't worry about that if you're a fan of that. That is not changing. Oh, turn. No, now you do. But yeah, this has been sorry. Right, but yes, this has been Red Lake Desert. Definitely a course to check out. I've had fun both times I've played this here. And yeah, get yourselves on these leaderboards as well. And yeah, I did give it a 9, and I will stick with that. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will get some more of these done as soon as I've got all this wrap-up stuff sorted. Well yeah, I'll see you later guys, and thanks for watching. Bye!